Guys, here it is. Welcome back to Custom Kids Cars Garage, and we have a finished racing simulator. If you guys are just checking out this channel and this video series, we've taken a stock Power Wheels, one of those 12-volt kids ride-ons, and we turned it into the Forza Porsche. This thing right here. A while back we converted it over to this racing simulator with the Logitech driving force G920, and we basically gutted it, took out the dash. Check out the other videos of the build itself. So this one's just kind of a summary and actually a demo version of it. But yeah, it just bugged me every time that the kids were in it and I'd see this case. I was like, man, it'd be cool because it is so close, but it's red. So let me go over it. So basically we had some custom 3D printed hood scoops made to match the car. And because at our garage here we add lights, so we've done custom ambers, custom front running lights, custom rear tail lights, center brake light, and the twin turbos. And of course we're running an Xbox One X, and we've got it up on a little aluminum cooling pedestal. You know how those get a little bit warm. So you take a look at this and then you take a look at the stock one and you can see it's just plain. So we've done a lot of body modifications. We also tricked out the wheels. We actually painted the rotors and then scuffed them so that it looked like it actually had brake pad marks on it. And then out of some thin plastic we made up some custom Brembo brake calipers, and we painted them gold. It doesn't match the car exactly because in this one it looks like they're, you know, just kind of like silverish. Well, we like a little bit of bling, and I don't know, kind of makes it look pretty sharp, a little contrast there. So some other things we've done is you can see that it's got this heavy duty 3/16 gauge bracket, and the steering wheel is adjustable fore and aft. You can see the 3-pedal system. So the clutch we didn't really use because there's not really room for a shifter in here. We might just buy it and see if we can fit it in there. So we didn't really mess with that. But on the brake we actually installed a micro switch so that when you hit the brake pedal, light in the back goes back on, so that you can kind of tell when the person's hitting the brakes. And on the gas pedal we installed another micro switch so that when you hit full throttle it engages a little switch so that when you let off it actually does a blow off sound on these fake turbos. So we installed the turbo system on a switch, so now it's armed and ready to use. So what happens when you hit the gas and let off, it does a blow off valve sound. So you can shut that off because that gets annoying every time you let off the gas. So the middle switch is for the ambers and the rear brake running lights. We'll shut those off, and it also turns on and off these underglows. So we have 2 strips here and then 2 strips underneath, and it operates by this remote control, and we'll put the link in the description. These things are really cool. The biggest downfall to these is it actually takes this little infrared sensor that's right up in here, but you can do all different kinds of colors. I don't know, maybe we'll leave it on red. So we'll shut those off, and then we also have just driving headlights. So we've got 2 per side, and the LEDs we used were really cool because in each eagle eye it's got ambers and the actinic blues. So it's kind of a multi-purpose LED. So some other things, we'd customized the rear wing. You can see we just took the stock wing and we elevated it using these strut supports so that it matched this guy. You can see how it's kind of raised up. That's pretty much it. We did this custom paint. We just used rattle can, Rust-Oleum, aluminum. What is it? It's aluminum metallic. And then under the hood here, everything just runs on a 12-volt battery. We just got a little 5 amp hour battery in there. And originally we hogged this all out and we actually had the Xbox inside there, but I didn't like it standing up. And plus, a lot of the times the kids want to bring it in the house just to play Fortnite or whatever instead of having it out here in the race shop. Okay, one last cool feature that I completely forgot to talk about is the integration of these motorcycle teardrop speakers or bullet speakers, whatever you want to call them. We actually wired that into our audio receiver because those are little speakers that give off sound so that when he's racing you can hear the car come right next to you. It sounds like it's coming from the car itself. And those specific ones actually have a little blue LED in there, so the louder the bass gets, the brighter the LED gets. So that being said, I'm going to set up the camera and show you guys how this thing drives. So if you watched that 3-lap race, I apologize. I know it was brutally painful. I suck at these racing games, but somehow Kid Drift takes first every dang time. Maybe that's why he's the track champion in the mini wedge class. But anyways, guys, this was an awesome video. We're going to do a bunch more. We're going to get out the 360 camera and have the kids in here and actually do a 360 video with our new Garmin 360. Garmin Verb 360. And anyways, guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because we're going to be doing lots of Power Wheels, lots of go-kart stuff, lots of racing stuff coming up in the next couple months, so stay tuned.